We begin in Akron tonight, where a funeral procession today led to a fatal car crash, which led to a fight, which led to a man getting shot. As investigators try to untangle this bizarre set of circumstances, our Bree Buckley brings us the latest.
An already emotional day met with even more tragedy.
A baby is gone, and that hurts.
Akron police say 2 cars in a funeral procession crashed just before 3 p.m. near the corner of Arlington and 6th in East Akron.
There was a 12-year-old and a 6-year-old. One of the kids were ejected. The other was partially ejected.
Those boys were in the same car when the crash happened. The 12-year-old was taken to the hospital where he later died. The 6-year-old still fighting for his life. Moments after the crash, at least 1 gunshot was fired near the cars. Police believe because of a fight. A 19-year-old man drove himself to the hospital and is expected to be okay. Police say one driver was the mother of one of the boys. The other driver ran off.
We believe that one of the cars may have been operating in some type of reckless fashion. It appears that one of the cars may have tried to make a turn. The collision occurred. The children were impacted by that.
Minutes after the crash and shooting, another report of shots fired about a block away. Police say no injuries were reported there.
Here you have a family that is already grieving, coming from a funeral, and for this to happen and to have so many children injured for something that probably could have been avoided.
You cannot put that into words what I'm sure the family feels. The family of the young man involved in the procession, the death of that young man, and now them knowing that it resulted in another child death.
Investigators working to put the pieces together and figure out what caused the crash, how fast the cars were going, and who fired what shots. As city leaders call for the community to do better and put the guns down.
The gunfire, the back and forth, it is affecting not only this whole entire community, you're affecting families, and you're affecting families forever. Not just the victim's family, but whomever that assailant is. And a lot of these people are interconnected with one another.
The police say they don't know if it was the crash or the shooting that unfortunately killed that 12-year-old boy, and say the autopsy will help determine that. And Russ, this was a funeral for a 17-year-old boy. Lieutenant Miller tells me they see recklessness during funeral processions quite frequently, which, as we saw this afternoon, can unfortunately be very dangerous.
Yeah, a lot to unravel there. All right, Bree Buckley, thank you very much.